embrace. Rise it up, rise it up. Standing tall for our rights in the light or the storm. Holding tight to the truth that our spirits adore.
Some bitches.
Hello, everybody. Hello, you son of bitches.
What's going on?
Paul is in a Canadian mood today. So, by the looks of things, people had fun with this one, so I'm happy. This looks like right off top. I just love some Echo Dub's first one. I can see Scarecrow Cookies. Come on, just a name you got me. Halloween's here.
Speaking of Paul being all Canadian, what the hell, Paul? Why are you trying to trade me a Canadian as fuck coffee cup full of chocolate for my fucking Dreamer clutch? No. No. Bad Uncle Paul. Bad.
Like
that actually really happened. I saw that. Oh. Yeah, crazy people.
We were
Well,
in
how-
the
Good
car when
trade.
I saw that. I started laughing.
That's-
I was like, what an asshat.
That's a good trade. Very fair.
Jeez.
Canadian mode. You know, awesome and being super cool? Yeah, exactly. With a hint
No.
of sarcasm behind
We're
the
like
smile
super
and the
lame.
kind of smile is a hint of sarcasm. Just a hint. Oh, it's been I hope everybody's enjoying the fall. The ones that are in the zones where it's not so great. I'm sorry. The hurricane hit pretty hard in quite a few areas. I don't know of anyone that hit directly. I haven't heard yet in our vape fam, but kind of does make me a little worried because we have people in those areas. I mean, Hippie's here. That's good. Makes me happy. I know you said you didn't get too hard with it there, Hippie, right? Just mostly winds and a little bit of rain.
We just got rain. That was it.
Good. It's good to hear because you're down there.
Yeah. It didn't come anywhere close to us.
CJ, same thing. You have another hurricane coming and hit the same place. It's like not even gonna give you a break.
Echo Dub got caught in a hurricane of cookies.
Cookies. And I heard how Echo Dub's. I'm not sending you home. I'm gonna eat them all myself, basically.
For some reason, he's super craving cookies tonight. I couldn't figure out why.
Cookies. I mean, we didn't. Well, I did cookies. We haven't done a per se just open cookie thing in a while. I've been specific ones a couple times, but
We did.
like, you know what? Let's do. Yeah, we did them in June, but cookies. I mean, freaking a very popular, fun profile. There's so many types of cookies. You're not limited into any one little niche thing. There's just almost unlimited cookie.
Here, does this help?
Yeah, there's
Well, I
so
mean-
much. What is that? A life
There's-
vest?
Girl Scout.
What? Thin Mints.
Girl Scout
Oh,
cookie.
Girl
Life
Scout.
Vest and Girl Scouts.
Oh, the mint
My
ones?
thing with-
Those are disgusting.
My thing
No,
with
they're
cookies is
delicious.
like I've got
You
a
deserve a
lot,
Dreamer clutch.
a lot of cookie concentrates, and I like trying to not always like pair the same couple cookie concentrates together to build a cookie more than one or two times. Constantly
Let's see
switch
here.
them
Who
up.
do we got? Chat first. Bob, real first. Yeah, but you did type it from Zoom, so the delay kind of sways toward Echo Dub winning because he's right behind you. No, Bob was first. Echo Dub came in second. Lady Liberty rounding off the third position.
I was real first because you don't count, and you were actually.
I didn't count
first
me.
person
I
to
didn't.
type.
I didn't count me.
Damn right. That's what I said. So real first.
And we got Canadian Vapor in there talking to Echo Dub. DJ straight vaping. Hey buddy.
Good.
Rocky Tooney. Rocky. Thank both of them for the contributions lately. Let's see.
Man.
Steve-O. Think we know that guy.
Yep.
I've ran into
And
him a
I
couple
think I
times.
said Rocky to him. I'm saying Rocky Tooney again anyway. I love cookies. Yeah, the cookies are fun. I'm not going to deny I've swayed toward this favorite of mine, and yes, I used it tonight because I really just wanted something really yummy. I do have a favorite combo that I have found that it just for me works. You know,
I'm
my brown sugar
experimenting
cookie,
with new ones.
brown sugar cookie Wonder Flavors. I love that. There's not really another one quite like it. Unique. That's I think that's why I like it so much.
Yeah. They chewy. Oh, I thought it said Tony. It's Chewy.
Yeah, Toey.
Toey. My eyes are playing games on me.
Or Tui. It could be pronounced Tui. I saw it's Toey. Let us know.
Yeah, I don't want to say your name wrong.
Okay, I gotta do this. Scarecrow cookies. Echo Dub. I don't know what it is exactly at all, but just the name, you got me curious. I could go for Scarecrow. Spotted cream SSA at 1. Cookie crumble from Cap at 2. Milk and honey flavor at 0.3. Okay. Had Rocky help him. Pumpkin VS, maybe not. Pumpkin VSO at 2. Sugar cookie Cap at 2. Super sweet Cap at 0.3. And sweet cream from VTA at 1. Interesting. 2 scarecrows took in a field of gold with autumn's
Jeff
chill.
add milk and honey into there.
There grew
Why?
cold. They mix some flour on soft and nice, then sprinkle bits of pumpkin spice. Beneath the stars, their cookie baked. A treat for fall they both made. I didn't rhyme there. And through they stood the hearts of with hearts of straw. A spicy bite left them in awe. Don't know about exactly the 100% on that last part there because of the made thing, but you know what? It's not bad. And pumpkin cookies, like it's if a weird story is today when I was going through my feed and I saved it, this recipe. I don't know if you've ever seen the cheetah one where he does like the cheetah like friend puppet thing, always talks him through making his recipes. Did a pumpkin roll, pumpkin cinnamon roll, and it looked delicious, and I would love to make it. And so pumpkin kind of, for the first time ever, I'm actually craving pumpkin, hon.
I'm not even craving pumpkin yet.
But the real
November.
thing.
It's not me starting it this year. Haha, fuck you.
It's Toey. Okay.
What?
I thought so, but I wasn't sure. That looks good though, Echo Dub.
Me?
The milk and honey though is gonna just darken that, which makes sense for me. Not a high percentage of milk. I could definitely do that.
You could put milk and honey next to a bottle of liquid that turns that bottle of liquid to shit.
So many opinions and flavors.
It's there's not enough milk and honey.
See, you got polarizing views right here.
Paul doesn't even own milk and honey.
Gallons, buddy, gallons.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks good.
guys.
Rocky doesn't even own milk and honey.
Milk and honey belongs in every recipe. We got another one from Echo Dub here. Apple corn cookie. Corn in a cookie. I don't know what you mean by this. No, yeah, corn powder. He does have corn powder. Okay. I don't. Corn powder. That'll be all right. Starch. Apple filling Flavora at 0.6. Scotty. Flavora at 0.2. Cinnamon Danish swirl from Cap at 0.5. Corn powder from Wonder Flavors at 0.3. Okay, going for like a corn bread kind of feel here. Texture. Rich cinnamon Flavora at 0.07. Real high amount there, 0.07. You make sure you don't do 0.7 or you're screwed. Shortbread cookies, Wonder Flavors at 2, and Sugar Daddy cinnamon Rick's at 0.3. Yeah, even the corn powder makes sense in here. Actually, at first I was like, "What corn powder?" Huh? No, that makes sense in here. It's gonna give you a little bit more texture.
How is that?
Starch.
How is that cinnamon sugar daddy? That's the
Yeah,
only one I don't have. I have all the other sugar daddies, and I love all of them. They're fantastic.
I did pick up a couple of them. I didn't get the cinnamon one, so I'm curious on that.
I didn't even see the cinnamon one.
Wasn't looking.
You gotta be careful with those sugar daddies. They are cloned.
Oh my
in a
God,
lot
he's
of
got.
places.
Oh, check this out. He's like getting into like haikus or something here.
Yeah, he said all of his recipes this week have Chat GPT poems as descriptions. All pics
Let's
came
see.
out super cute.
Let's see how this one came out. The air is crisp, the leaves are gold. In autumn's arms, the world grows bold. We mix the corn and apple sweet, harvest treat in dough complete. Okay, not bad. The oven hums, warmth it brings, as spice and sugar softly sing. With every bite, the fall is near. In each sweet cookie, autumn's cheer. Okay, that one's. There's only one line in the other one that didn't quite hit right, but that one's pretty good.
I feel like I was being read to in 2nd grade.
I'm looking at the corn weird picture. It looks like you're actually eating corn. Okay, the AI picture does not make it appetizing. The actual recipe looks appetizing. The AI picture looks like maybe you let your 5-year-old help you and you decide to use some corn cobs. Run on the cob to try and make some cookies. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And the weird little eyeball like picture like in the middle of it's kind of strange too. Huh. Well, keep you on your toes. It's a nice decoration. Just feels insane. I like it. I like the insanity. Kind of a chicken.
Bobby.
We beat them Brewers.
We beat them Brewers.
Bob, I
Yeah,
picked up 2 bags of chicken feed yesterday.
The only reason is because the Brewers built their fucking stadium on an Indian burial ground. Okay. Literally the only reason.
It's funny he mentions chicken feed, and I bought 2 things of chicken feed yesterday. Weird. Don't worry. Echo Dubbin, I mean, I'm gonna say this. Guys, really, some of you really were into the cookie idea. You had fun with it. 3 of you did.
Yeah,
Quite
looks
a few
good.
of them. It does. I'm sure I could vape both of those. I'm sure of it. And that, personal taste is personal taste, but those both look like something I could ADV, possibly. Banana Acorn King. Echoed up again. See, he went all out. He's got 3 here. Banana Cream from LA. I love that flavor. I was just talking about that flavor in the mixers chat earlier. That's a really nice banana cream. I like that one better than TPA because it's got a little less bite and a little bit more of the. It's still runty, kind of, but it's that good runty cream. Candy-ish. 2%. Butter cookie from Flavor Monks at 2.5. Golden butter from Cap at 0.5. Hazelnut from Flavor West at 1. Super sweet from Cap at 0.4. Perone from FA at 1. The old school Perone.
Perone.
Yeah, I know I'm missing ingredients because I don't have that Flavor Monks. Created for AFL recipes. Here we go again. Ready for 2nd grade?
Yeah.
In the
Maybe
kitchen.
we'll move on to 3rd.
In the kitchen, bold and bright. Banana stands curious sight. He dons an acorn armor proud with helmet and chestplate loud. I'm picturing a banana with an acorn. Okay. Sir Banana Baker Brave whips up cookies batch save. With flour, sugar, spice in hand, he rules the dough fierce and grand. I'm so excited. What's going to happen next? He's going to die. His armor clings as he does mix or rhythmic flicks. The cookies rise a golden hue. Sir Banana's quest, a delicious true. Oh, you survived. Damn it. Okay, and there's actually a banana. That is a banana in a freaking acorn. Okay.
Now you gotta turn the book around and show the class.
Yeah, here you go. Here's the picture. Here's the picture.
What happens? You go out and you find that stinking dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't give up on the dog. You go out and find that freaking dog. Yeah, that's all right. Yep. We are all now dumber.
Someone's in the kitchen with time. Oh. Nice.
Weird AI was fun. AI stuff is fun. I won't deny it. No, I actually like that banana cream from LA. fact, I think we just ordered some more. I think there's some in at Noms. More of it. You didn't you use, or is that the one that we forgot to order?
What?
And banana cream from Noms.
Man,
No,
Echo
that's
Dub put
that
out
is
a
one of the
bunch of
best
good
flavors.
recipes.
That is
Oh,
one of the
really?
best flavors.
Yeah,
The
Cassie
banana
needs some
cream
more.
LA.
We
Is
we
the
need
one.
more. That's a really good banana cream.
That's
Yeah,
one of the
Echo
best
Dub put out
flavors.
a bunch of good cookie recipes. I was kind of
Yeah.
intrigued with them.
All three of them look good.
Mhm.
I would vape all three. I mean, I can't guarantee they'd be ADVs because there's something different in all of them as we expect from Echo Dub. The milk and honey depends on how it settles. If it settles in it like it looks like it will, yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, just darkening up the cookie
The
base.
corn
I could see
powder in the other one seems a bit odd, but at the same time, it's only a 0.3. It feels like it's just going to give it a little bit of that texture and starchiness. I think that'd be good. Thinking it'd be good. Don't know until you try it. And then, actually, it's a little all over the place with the banana one there. You got quite a bit going on, so I'm not sure. It sounds good, though. There's nothing in there that looks offensive. It looks all good. And I don't know that cookie butter from Flavor Monks. If it's good, then great. Hazelnut loved her own, and that's all gonna add to the butter cookie. Yeah,
I'll be right.
with LA banana cream, yum. Don't worry, CJ's got like 2 or 3 here too.
Yeah, it looks
It
good.
did come out awesome. Okay, yeah, they all look good at Echo Dub. I would definitely say they look. Yeah, Italian cookies, great vaping. CJ, apricot from Delosi at 1.5. Creme de la creme from SSA at 1. Madeleine, you'd rather. I'm not sure. I think they're both pronunciations are technically correct. At 2. Powdered donut from Wonder Flavors at 1.7. Like the powdered donut. Raspberry syrup SSA at 2. Shortbread SSA at 1.5. Strawberry jam 101 at 1.5. Super sweet from Cap at 0.75.
Perfect. Yeah, right up my alley.
Just trying to figure out where we're going with the star on it, because it actually does sound. It sounds good. Working my way through it. Raspberry syrup is just adding a little. Going heavy with the apricot Madeleine, strawberry jam in there, and it's got that buttery note that'll help with the strawberry cookie even and thick. That just sounds pretty good. Okay, delicious crumbly butter Italian cookies filled with raspberry jam and sprinkled with powdered sugar. Makes sense. That makes sense. That donut, if it's a bakery, you want powdered sugar. 101 powdered sugar kind of is good if you don't want all that bakery. You don't mind a little cake bakery in it. I can't not say try the Wonder Flavors powdered donut. Like, become a staple for because it just has more of that powdered sugar. It's like, and I've even tried turning up the 101 powdered sugar, and it doesn't do the same thing. It doesn't give you that super sweet smacking your sugar lips.
Smack those lips.
Mm-hmm. You know what's sucking right now? Recipes are already starting to make me crave cookies, and I'm not supposed to have them.
Oh, too bad I'm not making you any.
I'm not supposed to have them.
Vape them.
Nice 1 point for that pixelated.
That's the
It is pretty
next
pixelated. Yeah.
best thing, Tim. Vape them.
So just remember that this year when you're like, oh, I want some peanut butter cookies around Christmas time, and I'm like, fuck you. And then I make myself a big old batch of peanut butter fudge.
Oh, this is the silence where you can hear a pin drop? Yes. Okay.
You mean as I'm
Ras-
filling up my little bottle of
I like this. DJ went after raspberry cheesecake cookies. Very reminiscent of my favorite cookie at Subway. And that actually, if this works, then you already got me. And I think you went the right way here. Because that the Subway ones at least have that like rich, deep, like cheesecakey thing. And this has got cheesecakes, and also Friendlies and ice cream like this. Cheesecake Olympus FA at 2. I think that is the right cheesecake. Adding the cottage cheese, smart move. From SSA at 1. Premium raspberry for SSA 1.5. You got me. Sugar cookie from Cap at 3. Sugar cookie from Sterling Cloud at 3. Sorry, I don't know that one yet, but what you're saying has been pretty solid. So yeah, super sweet from Cap at 0.75. Got vanilla extract from Sterling Cloud. You said I actually like vanilla extract. Vienna cream from FA. Yeah, beautifully delicate cream. Oh, like velvety. 0.8. Missing ingredients, yeah, unfortunately. So yeah, the Subway raspberry cheesecake cookies, very spot on. God, if that is, I really need to. What am I missing? Just those 2 Sterling Clouds. I want that. I do want that. That sounds really good. That's one of my favorite cookies of all time. Period. I love them things.
None for you. Nope. You can't have any.
They're my favorites.
Too bad.
And I think you get the right way for the cheesecake part because it's not like a funky cheesecake. It's more like a solid little chunk of cheesecake in there. Packing with the cottage cheese. I didn't think about that. That's a good idea. You know, we haven't used that cottage cheese in a long time. It actually is a pretty useful flavor. More texture than anything. Adds a little bit of texture to your. I see you like shaking your head, looking weird.
Whatever you say, dude.
How did it turn out? Nailed the cookie. And cheese. Oh. Okay, we're done. I'm just gonna go get some cookies now. Pistachio macaroons. Pistachio macaroons. We got cotton candy EM at TPA at 1. French vanilla extract at 2. It likes that French. I've noticed that quite a bit. Frosting from Cap at 2. The most generic frosting ever, but it works good. Pistachio TPA at 3.5. Sugar cookie from Sterling Cloud again at 3.5. Super sweet from Cap at 0.5. And that Vienna cream from Liquid Barn. Enough. It's a thicker. They have a much thicker version of the Vienna cream as well. I think the one cream I really didn't like from Liquid Barn truly was what was that? Fresh cream. Yeah, it was terrible. Did not like that one. Butyric, and it didn't really ever. Macarons. Oh yeah, it's not macaroons. Macarons. I read it wrong. Good call, Rocky. Completely different type of cookie, by the way. These are like the ones that they passed out in Cassie's weird series there with all the murders and death and war. The nobles are out passing out these damn cookies to people that have like missing limbs.
They're great.
That's what it was? The great. Like, yeah, here, have a cookie. I know you're missing an arm or a leg and you're going to die, but here, have a cookie. Okay.
Yeah, rally the troops, man.
Rally the troops. Here's a cookie. What the? Yeah, I always find that funny. DJ, those look good. I'd have to try them. I'm going to have to get some of the Sterling Cloud. It's difficult with everything else going on. I got a lot of testing to do already. Open up to more yet. There's a lot of releases coming out, guys. A lot of new releases. Videos. Isolani, did I saying it right? Isolani or Isolani? 5 Pawns lemon. Never actually had that. I don't know. Got lemon from Chem Novatic at 2. Lemon cream wafer from Chem Novatic at 1.5. I'm hoping that these are going to come back like the SSAMB, but they're going to do a Chem Novatic line version. Lemon cookie from TPA at 3. Powdered sugar 101 at 1.25. Shortbread from SSA at 2.25. And vanilla Tahiti from FA at 1. Another good one. You know, there's a lot of vanillas that we don't even think about anymore. that are really good. Blind remix of Isolani E-Liquid by 5 Pawns. This blend is designed to be chewy, white lemon sugar cookies that's been coated with a sweet glaze or frosting. Look yummy. Yeah, that I knew 5 Pawns. I never actually. I don't know if we ever had any of their liquids. If we did, I never did. I know I didn't have that one. Around for a long
They were
time.
expensive.
Yeah.
Some of them were decent though.
If you ever try 5 Pawns,
Uh-uh.
who reached for your blood, right?
Well, I don't hardly ever go to any shops at all anymore. I haven't been to a shop in years.
Well, I don't think they've been around for a few years.
Do
I
they
don't
still
think they
sell
are.
it now?
I don't think so. Do they? Is 5
They're
Pawns still around,
available.
guys?
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh
are.
crap!
What's
I
the
didn't know.
label look like?
Yeah, they've been around for like since like 2013.
Somebody share a
13.
picture of the label.
Since I started, or I started.
Y'all hear me?
It's
Somebody share a
got,
picture
it's
of
got
the
like the
label.
chess pieces on it.
They're
Hippie.
yeah, they're super like premium expensive
Yeah, they're
line of
expensive.
liquid.
They were expensive back before everything was expensive.
The last time I remember, yeah, Dinner Lady Lemon Tart, I remember that one back in the day.
Yeah, they still can. You can, or you were able to get. I think it's still available, but not the same lemon tart. They changed,
Yeah.
which really sucks. Changed it. All right, between Steve-O and Bob, Steve-O's got a few though. Steve-O goes. It'll be got what 3 showing.
3
I see 3.
new ones. Yeah.
One of them is a difficult profile. And unfortunately, even if you nail it, it's a subjective profile that not everybody will probably love anyway, because just one of them. Although I think you might be on to the one of, by the look of this, you're on to the good start of it being one that's pretty universal. I like that.
I don't know. Well, what are you talking about?
Peanut butter.
Oh,
Peanut butter cookie can be tough because it's very subjective. But I think with the
yeah.
peanut butter you have in here, I think you're about as close to universal as you're gonna get at this point.
Yeah, I was trying something a little different. Here, I'll go. I'll start.
Yep.
I got the lemon one pulled up first. No, I don't. Hold on. Give me a second, dude. Wait, it's right until I'm about to share. All right. There we go. Another lemon cookie. Biscuit,
There
shortbread.
goes.
There we go. Biscuit, shortbread from Noms at 1%. Creme anglaise from Noms at 1 1/4. Lemon. Get out of here.
Get out of here, boy.
Lemon Flavor Express at 1.5. Lemon cream wafer Chemnovatic at 2.5. Lemon custard Wonder Flavors at 2%. Sugar cookie cap at 3%. Oh, jeez. And super sweet Capella at 0.75. Just another lemon cookie. Always playing around with different combinations of making lemon cookies. I wanted to start off with the lemon cream wafer. Dean, he was so quiet. I want to start off with the lemon cream wafer. I love lemon cream wafer. I usually reserve it for a liquid that I vape pretty often, but I got enough of it to play with. And I wanted to work the biscuit shortbread because it's just so nice and buttery. and delicious. I wanted to work that into a lemon cookie because it's just nothing better than like a pairing of butter and lemon to me. You know what I mean? Um, Gotta go with the classic sugar cookie, my opinion, for a lemon cookie. It goes really well with like the wafer note that you get on the back end of the lemon cream wafer. Um, One of my favorite lemons, and then I wanted to try the creme anglaise. I haven't used it in anything yet, and I said, why not? And be like a kind of like a cream glaze topping or something, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't mixed any of these yet. I'm actually still enjoying Tuesday's recipe.
I want to know how that one there turns out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get these done throughout the show, or hopefully see how it goes. Can't
Did I make that
just.
without the cream anglaise?
I'm sure you could, yeah. I just kind of threw that in last, just to kind of see how it did in a recipe. Um,
What is that?
Like a
it's like
cream
a
and heavy
pouring,
whipping cream, pouring cream.
yeah, like a pouring cream.
Yeah, the reason I didn't answer the call, I was juicing
I
up.
thought you were playing a quiet game, Dean. Let's see. Staying on theme here. Another peanut butter cookie. Because I've done a bunch of different peanut butter cookies. I'm always searching for, the right pairings for myself here. Butter pecan flavor west at 1.5. Buttercream peanut butter Wonder Flavors at 2%. Cookie from Flavor Jungle at 1.5. Cookie butter Wonder Flavors at 1%. Cookie crumble Capella at 3%. Peanut butter from Noms at 1.5. And super sweet Capella at 0.6. It's kind of like a similar approach as like the lemon, like starting off with like what I feel for me screams that it goes well with peanut butter, and that's what I get from Cookie Crumble Capella. It just feels like it just was made for a peanut butter cookie to me. I haven't used Cookie from Flavor Jungle in so long, but I remember it being a little bit darker on the buttery side, almost having kind of like a slight caramel note to it, and that caramel can sometimes, lend a nice accent to peanut butters. Um, the peanut butter cream and peanut butter from Noms is a good pairing, but the last time I tried it, I feel like it really needed more oomph. So I pretty much doubled them from where I had them the last time I used them in a peanut butter cookie, and then a little bit more nuttiness from butter pecan, and the butter pecans also um gonna soften it up a little bit and just kind of like blend into the overall profile. So yeah, I'm pretty hopeful about that one. It's actually, I think, the one that I'm the most excited to mix tonight.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
I'm excited about you mixing the other one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That lemon one.
Yo,
One
Bobby,
more.
you want me to share yours or do you want?
Oh, you can pull it up. It's cool.
Then Steve-O's got one more, I think.
Yeah,
Does he?
let Steve O go over it.
Oh, do you,
Go ahead.
Steve?
I
Oh,
do.
you had
You
all
want
three.
me? Here.
Oh, go ahead.
No, that was
I
that
thought
was
I
two.
thought it's 3.
Well, I showed 3, but I didn't, because I accidentally showed them in the order I didn't want to do. Let's see. And this is almond chocolate chunk. Kind of an excuse to use a couple flavors that I just got in and haven't used in a recipe yet. Almond custard, Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Brown sugar cookie from Wonder Flavors at 2.5. Chocolate Chunks Wonder Flavors at 1.5. The Madeline from Noms at 2. Milk Chocolate Flavor Jungle at 1%. Super Sweet Perlum at 0.5. And Ultimate Brown Sugar Flavor Jungle at 1%. Really, really, really wanted to start using that brown sugar cookie, and I really wanted to use
Careful.
it.
It's addicting.
You know what I mean? I really wanted to use it. Like, I like going around and just kind of like looking around. I noticed most people use it more of as an additive. I wanted to use it more of a main note. Pair it with Madeline. Madeline goes great with chocolates, so I thought it would be perfect to pair with like the chocolate chunks. Beef that up a little bit with milk chocolate for some chocolate chips. And then I was kind of brainstorming for an idea of like adding some type of like a custard or something to help moisten it up a little bit or give it like a little bit of a gooiness. And I said, how about almond? Like Wegmans here has these awesome freaking ultimate chocolate chip cookies in their bakery here. And they're just like loaded with chocolate, like big thick chocolate chunks and almonds. Um and I didn't want to go almond cookie because it would have really dried it out, which is the opposite of what I wanted to do. I wanted to moisten it up. Almond custard is kind of nice and gooey, you know, and it would give that little bit of a nutty almond note to the overall profile, I figured. So I said, yeah, that seems like a good one to add. And yeah, I'm hoping to get these all mixed tonight because it's my night off, so I can mix for fun on my night off. All right. That's everything.
We got a Bobby.
Be right back.
Bobby with his pecan rather, tassies.
Hell yeah. These cookies are fucking delicious. My aunt makes them every year for Christmas. And I destroy the damn things. So I have butter extreme, swaggy at 1/2, caramelized sugar from swaggy at 1. I used that in place of the 1-on-1 powdered sugar. So I misplaced my bottle. If I can find my bottle, I am going to mix it again with that. But caramelized sugar works in here. Cream cheese at 1/4% because it's used in the crust of the cookie. Maple syrup from FA at 0.75. Pecan pie from Wonder Flavors at 3. Pie crust 1-on-1 at 1.5. Sweetness from Flavora at 1/2. And vanilla raw from Swaggy at 1/4. Just because I needed a neutral vanilla. Yep. And the actual recipe, it's not the one she uses, but it's as close as I could find. It's down there at the bottom. But yeah, those things are fucking delicious.
That's sort of a southern looking.
Oh,
I could go for it though. Go for it though.
Almost looks like a butter tart.
Been vaping it here.
Yeah,
since
like, it looks like a butter tart slash like
dude, that like maple syrupy brown sugary goodness in the center there is fucking incredible.
Yeah, it looks a little butter tartish, a little like
and it's
pecan pie, like
it's
somewhere in
it's
between.
It's not really a cookie, it's like a pie crust. But the pie crust, they put cream cheese in the pie crust to make it extra light and airy. So good.
Nice.
So good.
It looks really good.
That's what I've been vaping here.
I want the real things, Bob. You don't live that far away.
Well, the recipe's there, buddy.
Recipe's not the same thing. I need to try your aunt's.
Dude,
your aunt's makes it good, best.
I'll try to get.
Did she hear not? Did not say my aunts are the best?
Yep,
well,
yeah, I'll try to get some extras this year. I will. I gotcha.
I know how it is when you get a family recipe. Sometimes it really is the family recipe that's the best because they might have a change in there that you don't know. different than the other
I'll,
ones.
I'll send some extras to you. Yeah,
Ugh.
she won't give me the fucking
Those look good.
recipe.
Those look good.
Oh, they're amazing.
Wow.
The recipe came out pretty damn good. Happy with it.
I can't remember, was it Take Me to
Roast-
See
roast
or
duck.
somebody when that got me addicted
Sort
to
of.
the. Well, what it was is they made a Turtles Butter Win thing, which was really good, but it used a regular Wonder Flavors sugar cookie. And I just got curious about the brown sugar cookie, if that would actually give it even more of a darker element and be nice. And that's when I fell in love with it. Recipes marked private, so I can't double check. I can't. That was for sure. One of the ladies.
All I
Yeah.
get out of that brown sugar cookie is molasses.
I like that molasses.
I don't like
taste.
molasses though.
Oh, you need to
Never
get it
have.
together.
Yeah. So I used it tonight,
Listen.
obviously.
Tim, those cookies sound right up your alley because of the maple brown sugar that's in there. I didn't add brown sugar because I get brown sugar out of that pecan pie. Or pecan,
There is
sorry.
there is
pecan pie
there is like
from
a syrupy
Wonder
vibe in
Flavors.
it.
Yeah, that's why it was the perfect flavor to use for sure. I really like that flavor.
Brown sugar.
I made
Some people aren't a big fan of it, but I love that flavor. I get
I made
exactly like that pecan, that pecan filling. And I love the flavor.
I made this fudge chocolate frosted cookie. Okay. Brown sugar cookie, Wonder Flavors 1.5. Chocolate frosting for Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Cookie crumble from Cap at 2. Just add to that butteriness of the cookie and give it a little bit of a crumbly feel. Dark chocolate medicine flour 0.5. Yeah, I wanted something good and tasty tonight, and I love that additive to cookie, to anything chocolate. Milky caramel fudge SSA at 1.5. So yeah, there's a few in here. These are just all favorites of mine. And then super sweet pearl at a half, and I'm vaping it right now, and oh my god, this is just yum. Just yum.
Wow.
Kinda sorta tastes like the picture, to be honest with you. It really does.
I could. That's got to be super, super rich.
It is extremely rich.
Yeah,
It is.
Something you can't vape a lot of at a time because it'll.
It might get to
burn
me. It
you
might
out.
not be ADV. This is probably gonna be like. That's why I made a 10. I
Special
almost made a
occasion.
30.
It'll deaden you,
Special
flatten your
occasion
tongue
mix
out
thing. Yeah.
where you won't be
But-
able to taste too much.
But for a good 15 to 30 mils, you're just like in heaven.
Yeah.
Which recipe? Sorry, I'm behind.
Fudge chocolate frosted cookie.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
I have a label made.
Yeah,
of
the
it.
Death by Chocolate. It pretty much is a Death by Chocolate cookie. And I'm gonna tell you, it's good. And that dark chocolate medicine flour, even though it's not even steeped out yet, still gives it that really punchy dark chocolate. Oh, I mixed it up tonight. And it'd be lucky if it makes it to this proper steep of at least minimum of 3 days for the dark chocolate. Paul keeps raising his hand. All he has got his hand like this, and he keeps saying he's raising his hand.
So stupid.
It got super sensitive with the new updates. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
I had to turn it off on mine because my new phone actually turned it on. I had to turn it off. It was kind of weird. Oh, this is like over the top, yes, but I have been doing so many simple, kind of softer recipes for the newer people. I wanted something really punchy in the face, bougie, kind of. This doesn't
good.
even have a lot of flavors in it, but it's got the punchy ones.
No. I don't like that brown sugar cookie. It tastes too much like molasses.
That's awesome.
But like my grandmother used to like force feed me molasses every time I got sick, so that's probably why I don't like it.
The
She like
molasses,
swore
yeah.
that molasses was gonna cure everything.
The molasses was my hopes. You know why I was so excited to get it. It's not as dark as I expected it to be.
No, it's a little bit like it's got a little brown sugar.
Yeah, yeah. I was actually rather than type it, like I see Tim using it all the time, and other people using it as an additive, like not as much like cookies, but like as like a crust element, or like in like cobblers or crumble or pie type of recipes as well.
You watch them words, Neil. We got a Bama in the house.
Grandmother wasn't wrong.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, so if you add it to something, molasses apparently really is useful for if you have a cold.
Joe.
Okay, it's a real thing.
Oh yeah, the nugget butter waffle.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
It's in the.
Not a butter. I think I tried. We tried those ones, right? The butter waffles. I made this mix. Butter based VTA at 1. Classic Belgian. Yeah, I did. Classic Belgian waffle Mullenberry at 2. Cornbread 101 at 1. Honeycomb crumble SSA at 0.75. That's one of the ones I had to get to make it at the time. Milk and honey flavor at 0.25 and peanut butter SSA at 1.
Oh, there's the problem. I can fix this white rail right now. It's not enough fucking honey.
Oh my God, Paul.
Yeah, 0.25.
Yeah, who
Rocky, that for you, that's not going to work.
Yeah, who puts in 0.25? Was this a sick joke?
Because honeycomb crumble type is already in there.
It's just a joke.
Okay, who invited
Yeah, but
this
that's the
Canadian
issue,
weirdo?
Steve-O. That's actually a good flavor. And you ruin it with that shit and SSA peanut butter? My God. Can't make it to the fucking garbage can fast.
Yeah, and I actually got. I have actually
wash
been.
my eyes out with Clorox after.
It's been forever since I did any cloud chasey RDAs. I broke out the Purge X today to take to work, and it's good. It's got great flavor. Problem is, you gotta really want like the Steam Crave Titan type punch you in the face with paper.
Can I just point out that of course it has good flavor because you took my juice instead of your mixes?
I did take yours, and
So
it
it
was
tastes damn
maple
good.
because you used all my
Listen, Paul,
maple.
don't you go bobbing your head at me. Nobody asked you, mister, I'm going to try to trade your Dreamer clutch for a fucking cup full of chocolate.
That's a good trade. That's a very good trade.
But they were chocolate kisses.
It's a very good trade. Dude, you know how much chocolate is nowadays?
Oh, Paul, I got to see the live reaction of what she reacted. It was funny as hell.
Jesus.
I fucking, what the
I
hell is
like
wrong
these
with
recipes
you?
tonight, dude. Don't you wish it was this easy to? Don't you wish it was this easy to make the real thing for these cookies? Because these cookies sound damn good. Like, hey, give me the real damn thing.
Oh.
Just don't give me the image version of Echo Dub's apple corn cookie with the corn on the cob, because I'm probably not gonna like the cookie with the corn on cob in it. But with the corn powder, fine. God. Banana night with the acorn. Okay. The lost on that. I hope everybody had fun with this. It's always fun to do these mixing shows like this. Someone was looking today for a little bit of help with banana milkshake, which there's different ways to do it, and there's no real wrong way. It depends on what you like. So that works. But there were a couple issues with the way it was, and I got why they were muting out their banana.
Yeah.
What do you got there, hun?
My recipes, because I haven't gone over them yet.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay, go ahead.
No,
Have
I
fun.
hadn't. You've been too busy winning your trap.
Beaver asses is vanilla.
Shut your face. Oh, I actually have to hit the share button. Oops.
What you talking about,
That
Willis?
might help.
What you talking about, Willis? All right, so I did a chocolate chip pecan cookie, butter pecan flavor west at 3.5, caramel butter wonder flavor at 1.5, chocolate chip cookie real flavors at 2.5, chocolate chunks from Wonder Flavor at 1.5, butter or cookie butter rather Wonder Flavor at 1, Sugar cookie cap at 3, and super sweet prelim at 1.
I didn't know
And
real
it
flavor.
tastes like super dark right now. That's gonna need like probably a good week.
Wow, how's that chocolate chip cookie want real flavors? That's crazy. I didn't know they
It's
had that.
good. It tastes basically like almost exactly like a Chips Ahoy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a banging flavor. Paul, grab that one.
It's really
Jeez.
good. I don't think Tim's used it at all, but I've used it in a couple of recipes now. It's a good flavor.
Wow.
And you add that chocolate chunks from Wonder Flavor to it, and it just gives it that extra little pop of chocolate for the chocolate chip. It's really good. Yep, yep, yep. And then I did a white chocolate maple pecan cookie. So I did the butter pecan flavor west at 3.5, caramel butter Wonder Flavor at 1.5, cookie butter Wonder Flavor at 1, maple syrup SSA at 2.5, sugar cookie cap at 3, super sweet pearl at 1, and then white chocolate flavora and VSO each at 1.5. And that one tastes pretty good off the knuckle too, but again, it's gonna need a few days.
Exactly, Bob. Except for those who like lambas bread. No, I'm just kidding. If you like lambas bread, hey.
Except those that like milk and honey. That's literally the only exception.
Well, that's a funny thing. I mean, people know how much we don't like lambas bread, but I will not deter anyone from giving it a try.
Yeah, some people.
If you're going after a muffin, some people think it's the best muffin flavor. Give it a go on your own. I can't tell you what you're gonna like on that if it's subjective.
I didn't get any bad notes out of it, but it was just too dry. Even adding shit with it, it just dried the whole mix out. Tasted stale.
Lambas bread?
I mean, there are some flavors that are straight up, they're bad. Period. Like when we test a lot of them, there's some that they're just gonna be bad. There's some that are subjective to what's going on. That's why I was trying to listen to the community before I respond to someone. Well, don't use this, because if it's something a lot of people like, I'll say give it a try, because people really like this flavor, even if it isn't one you like Lady and I like, because it can be a thing. If there's enough people that actually like it, it might be worth a give a try if you're fighting for something.
Really?
Try to make my notes not all my notes. Sometimes I try to gather like consensus. If I see a lot of people posting they really like a flavor that maybe might not be one of our favorites, so it's worth a note to let people know that there are people that do. And there's this universally hated flavor.
Milk and honey.
And there's the Bob and Hippie, like, there's that war between the two of them. TFA cheesecake, the absolute TFA cheesecake war.
Oh, ain't no damn war.
There's no war. There's just right and wrong. If he's right, I'm probably wrong. That's all it is.
Talking about
No, Bob's right and I'm wrong.
See?
See, there you go.
See, that's good. It's good that you guys are getting to that point in this whole thing. Yes, that's good to hear.
See, the Hanks and Italian cream is about as funky as I want to go with butyric shit. I love that flavor, but it's just like something died in a bottle. I fucking used to eat cheesecake.
In a lot of ways, like Rocky was saying, he doesn't really like custard.
I do have to
him and Meter
recipe using it though, because I was dumb and single flavor testing. I've been scared to Jesus.
Mix, you might love it.
Yeah,
actually, I've done that with some flavors.
Right.
Single flavor testing condensed milk, I'll tell you, I was skeptical on how it'd be in a mix, but once I tried it in a mix, it was okay.
Was terrible single flavor.
All right.
Don't single flavor test it.
I can't find this chocolate.
You got a couple, Hippie?
Yeah, I got a couple up here.
I think you guys are playing games with me.
What can't you find?
The chocolate chip cookie, real flavors.
Might be out.
Might be out of stock.
Might be out of stock.
I got it right here. Chocolate chip cookie, real flavors.
Yeah, mine's back there.
Oh.
Oh my
but
God,
here's the
we got
thing,
a real
Stephen
flavors
Lane.
the Canadian doesn't have. I feel so happy right now
Crazy, eh?
because he's usually the one telling us what to get.
Too crazy,
So-
man.
Stephen Lane says one of them are definitely wrong, but I've got to step in here. They're both actually right because flavors are subjective.
Yep, exactly. Well, I said I do have. to mix with-
Nobody's wrong.
I'm just waiting because I need more New York cheesecake. I only have B2 right now. I don't want to
Okay,
use
so
that.
Tim, don't get Dr. Soda from One on One.
Recipe.
That's not good.
Neil Pitts just said it's the most disgusting flavor ever.
Yeah,
made.
but you know what?
Or-
We also heard the blackberry soul or black soul or whatever it is from FA is the worst thing ever too. But I have to order it because I have to single flavor test it, even though Echo Dub tried to save me.
You have to.
Which
I'm
one?
not.
Which one?
Black something. I don't have it
Black
in my
Soul.
black soul. I think it's called
Yeah,
That's
it's
one of
like
the ones from
cherry
FA.
and
soul with
black
an
currant.
EL.
Cherry and black currant, I think it is.
It's black. No,
But
it's lychee.
According to Echo Dub, it's
Blackberry
like
and blackberry and lychee or something like that.
Flavor or?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
Get a
Lord,
new one.
it's probably
It's
as
a new
bad
one.
as blackberry from Flavor.
It's
Or.
a new one. Yeah, blackberry from Flavor Art isn't even that good. I
Ugh.
gotta test it, but I'm not looking forward to it, Echo Dub. That makes me feel any better.
Yeah, they're sold out right
Hey,
now.
Stephen Lane.
Oh, and like I let me know too if anyone is still having problems with the payment system with NOMS. They supposedly have it fixed. It worked for us, so just if you are
Yeah, it
having
worked
problems,
for
let me
me.
know because I can contact Richard and let him know.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
You want-
Y'all ready for this?
We're never ready for a hippie recipe. It'll blow our freaking minds.
Y'all ready for this?
Let me get there.
Not a little more
Chocolate,
Shut up, Bob.
chocolate AF, chocolate AF.
There we go. All right, some of these are older, but they're
Yum.
kick ass. They're really freaking good. These are some of my all day vapes. Matter of fact, this one right here is one of my all day vapes. You can make it with ginger or without ginger. I like it without the ginger actually sometimes, but it's a nice little addition, to deepen the palate, and wake things up. Butterscotch flavor at 1.5, butterscotch flavor west at 2, cookie flavor at 2, custard premium at 1.5. Ginger, you can use nature flavors or you can use VSO Rawls ginger. That one's really, really good. Sugar cookie Capella at 2% and super sweet at 1/2. Really, really tasty ass recipe right there. I'm talking really, really nice. All right, there's that one. Here's one I just mixed up today, and I want to ask everybody on the panel before I click on it. How high can you push sweet coconut from Flavora?
3.
Okay.
That depends on your palate. Period. If you're sensitive to coconut, not that high, but I can push at least to 2.
Coconut caramel cookie. Butter cookie raw VSO at 1. Caramel butter wonder flavors at 1/2. Custard premium 1/2. Natural caramel salted wonder flavors 1/2. Sugar cookie 3. Super sweet at 1/2, and sweet coconut at 1. I think the coconut could be pushed a little higher. I'm scared to use a different coconut because I don't want the suntan lotion. But this one, after I mixed it up already, it's tasting pretty good. I think after a steep, maybe the caramel will calm down. But other than that, it's pretty good.
You're at the semi. You're at the. You're kind of at the cap of where you're safe. You're at the safe cap.
I just can't use caramel butter.
Okay.
That sucks. Caramel butter's good too, but if you get an off note, you get an off note. You can do.
Yeah, it's just one of those flavors that has something in there that doesn't agree with me.
All right. Then lemon cookie. Butter cookie raw at 1. Lemon flavor express at 1. Lemon Sicily for the zest at 0.75. Shortbread cookies, Wonder Flavors 2, sugar cookie 3, and super sweet 0.5%. This is a pretty good one right here too. And I'm just gonna say, I've got so many daggone cookie recipes. It would take me 2 hours to go through them on the show. No kidding, because cookie is one of my favorite profiles out of everything that I vape. So I love freaking cookies.
Make a good key lime cookie.
I just don't have the key lime flavors. I do have Florida key lime
from FA. Yeah, use that. Just back it with the lime.
I don't have a good lime, except lime Tahiti to go with it. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, as far as cookies go, yeah, a lot of recipes.
On cookies, man. I ain't lying. If y'all go through my recipes, y'all will see a ton of freaking cookies.
Cookies for a bakery is one. Cookies and cakes are my favorite true bakery. Because I don't really cheesecake. Cheesecake feels more like really. If we're being honest, it's like a bakery / cream almost. Really, cheesecakes are in most cases. You can get them to be a bakery, but usually that's when you're pushing the crust.
I love bergamot Echo Dub. I do. I really do. I love that flavor arts bergamot.
Who's got the other bergamot? Made the other bergamot because there's another one.
Is it FA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
FA. Yeah, the FA was the better one, I believe. Yes. Was the better
one. I have it when I won that 50 pack.
I could share all my recipes. No kidding.
Cookies, cheesecakes, milkshakes. Oh,
you just went through ice
creams,
Cassie's
cakes,
entire stash of recipes, Tim.
I know she stays in those safe realms, but they are my favorite realms too. Hey, I try to expand outside of them because I know she's gonna go there, and honestly, sometimes it makes me crave hers more than mine because she went where I want to be, even instead of where I'm at.
And that's why you have the rest of my bottle.
It is. I kind of got bored with mine. I vaped a lot of mine this week, and just kind of got bored with the fruity flavors. You know, I do that. I get burned out on them, and I just got bored of them. Like that lemon limeade I made, delicious. And then all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, I'm over it. So.
I don't have that one, Steven. I don't have too many lime flavors, to be honest.
Tahiti cold press, lime Tahiti cold press.
I got that.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do have that. My bad. I do have that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an auto correct. Yeah, the cold press. Actually, what's the other one? There's cold press, and there's another one. There's two of them.
I got
good
the
limes.
cold press one.
I got both. The other one there. I used to use both.
Distilled.
Distilled is the other one.
Echo.
I like cold press better, but distilled is pretty good too, and they're different. Yeah, burn out strawberry shortcake. I can get that. I can't figure out why hell couldn't be because you were trying 100 recipes. By the way, be patient. Fiddy's dealing with stuff. All wishes to Fiddy, please. Few people going through things lately. I don't like to call them all out right here, but
I hope the next recipe contest is something that I might be able to get into without having to order a shit ton of flavors.
They've been reaching out. Yeah, I got it. I have to at least test it. Echo Dub. I'm not looking forward to it. I wasn't even when it came out because, like Hippie said, their blackberries not.
No.
They already have a bad
kind
base.
Of shit you throw in the trash can as soon as you order it.
Well, FA, if you try it like as a food or drink flavoring, a lot of the ones that don't work, they're one of those ones that if you got it, you might as well use it in a different way because it's probably not going to work in vape in some of the capacity if you get some of the FAs. Hey, Patrick. It's flavors can be. I'm gonna regret it. I know. There's actually there's some SSAs I'm looking forward to. They some of these companies are starting to go a little weird with stuff. Like I could do that spicy. What is it? Spicy lime. What's a spicy lime? That makes me a little nervous. What do they mean by spicy?
Spicy lime immediately makes me think of Echo Dub and some type of cocktail recipe.
I'm hoping it's that good. It scares me a little. I mean, they're coming out with some weird stuff. On the good note,
sounds like
wonderful.
Something you'd put on that they'd come out with a Dorito, spicy lime Dorito.
So we got a bunch of FA to go over because it took us a while to get them in because of the whole payment issue stuff. So I got a bunch of new to us FA, the newer releases, going to be going over soon. Then we got a bunch of SSAs to go over, and then Wonder Flavors will be here Tuesday. New Wonder Flavors release be here Tuesday. Well, yeah, I'm wondering. Actually, funny you say that, Echo Dub, because although they are really more advertising on Bull City, the Capsian for their vape, non-vape, for more like a food flavoring thing, not so much for vape. But there are those weird people that like the spice and vape. Dave, might really like it.
Immediately,
so
I thought of when I saw.
So I am going to be testing it. It is here. I am going to be testing it along with 5 more flavors that they haven't released the release yet. That I haven't even looked to see what they are. I think he did tell me, but I don't remember. So there's got us a lot of new flavor testing coming out, and then that really big thing we're doing to try something. I got annoyed with our single flavor testing the way it was because it used to always be by name only kind of thing, and occasionally we'd add something. Well, that doesn't always categorize stuff correctly. So we're gonna do a flavor series where we categorize all chocolates, like everything for the first one, all chocolates, and that's gonna include cocos, gonna include white chocolates, gonna include lava cake, it's gonna include bakery items, all these things, and then when you categorize them, like here's an example: Wonder Flavors, dark chocolate ice cream. It's not really dark chocolate, it's a dark milk chocolate. It's going to be a milk chocolate. It's going to be in a milk chocolate category. It's not going to be ranked in the wrong category, for an example. And then in the end, we'll go to the tops, and I'm going to put them all on my website and working with Odie to get that. So it's a nice visual aid. And if I can, I'm going to have them color coded by how they taste and how they rank. Like, if they're red, probably shouldn't touch these damn things with a 10-foot pole. They're orange, avoid them maybe, but you can try them at your own risk. Yellow's probably going to be fine, and green's going to be your top of the.
We just talked about this though. It could be.
Well, flavors are subjective.
Could be terrible for you, and some other person could love it. Could be their favorite flavor.
But the ones Cassie tests too will have at least 2 opinions on there for it, and we do argue with certain flavors.
If anybody,
say that again.
Nobody's seen the pre-show, you'd know that for damn fact.
When it comes to flavors, we do disagree.
I come in here wearing a fucking football helmet sometimes.
You want an example? We're going to be going over chocolates. I already freaking know I hate some of these chocolates. I've already tested them, but I'm going to retest them because I like to test things side by side.
Broken and stupid, so shut your face.
Well, the new Noms chocolates, I'm not a fan of them. She likes them, and every time she puts them in a vape, she hands it to me. She's like, that's got one of the Noms in it, doesn't it? I know, instantly.
Were you about to call me something there, Tim? That sounded like you were going to say something.
Yeah. Get it started.
You bitch. That's exactly what I heard.
Yep, he called you the B word.
My lawyer is
we already have it here, Echo Dub.
So, yeah.
It's in a box over there, Echo Dub. I already have it. I'm looking forward to it so much. You made me. You see, I'd almost rather not know that because I was already skeptical, and now I know it, and I know I'm getting into something I'm not going to like, but I have to test it. Just have to, because it doesn't feel right not to. I can't ignore it just because I know it's bad, because that's wrong, even though it feels more right. Like Hippie, if you get something in, you know it's bad by the time you get in, you can still test it. Yeah.
All right.
I'm not gonna tape myself till I have to. I'm gonna actually. I'll smell it tomorrow. I'm gonna be mixing them all up tomorrow.
I gotta test everything.
I'm gonna gag, and Cassie says, "Yep, I'm not touching it." That's what'll happen.
Oh, I already told you I'm not touching it. There's no way.
Apple cream cake. Apple cream cake. Yeah.
Yeah. Patrick just got a package from me. I got probably a dozen cookie recipes that I could share, but I think I've already shared them here already.
We
more than one time. So I've got something that I was working on that was special request from Patrick that nobody's seen yet. I sent him a sample. It's a donut though, it's not a cookie. Here, I'll show it.
Me too, CJ.
Cookie recipes, I got a lot. But you guys, if you watch long enough, you've seen most all of
them. So this is, we're calling this Blueberry Conquest. Angel Cake Wonder Flavors at 2%. Blueberry Flavor West at 3%. Blueberry Jam Wonder Flavors at 2.25%. Blueberry Juicy Ripe Flavor Art at 1%. Crispy Donut Flavora at 0.5%. Glazed Donut Wonder Flavors at 2.35%. Powdered Donut Wonder Flavors at 2.25%, and Super Sweet Cap at 0.6. This is the glazed, the powdered, and the crispy. Usually I run the crispy at 1, and that's a pretty go-to donut base for me, but he's looking for more of like a cakey blueberry donut. So I lowered the crispy donut a little bit, and I added the angel cake. Definitely needs to steep before he tries it, but we're working on that. Special request for a friend. Figured I'd share it. I'll make it. It's not public yet, but I was gonna make it public this weekend after he gives it a taste. But I made a tester bottle for myself also, of course.
I remember you said blueberry donut. I had that blueberry. I love this blueberry. Hard to source though. Thank you, Graham. The Benet from donut from Subarome, 8%. He said I could have used it lower, but I mean it was my primary donut, so it was actually, and it's good. Blueberry Flavor West at 1.25. Medicine Flower Blueberry Jam Wonder Flavor 5. I like you use the juicy, very similar. Gives you a nice vibe. Cloud Cream Fudge Cupcake World at 4. Coconut Custard Wonder Flavors at 2, because I pushed the coconut a little. That could be a little less if you're sensitive coconut. Turn that one down. That'd be the one. Desiccated Coconut VTA at 1. Devon Cream Cupcake World at 2. Powdered Donut Wonder Flavors at 2, and Super Gorilla Milk. That one, damn thing was. Now, what I'd probably honestly do right now and consider doing, take out the coconut custard. Possibly. Or lower it at least, and add some of the new
coconut milk.
Yeah, because that's got that actually that with the desiccated coconut goes so well together. It's unbelievable how well they pair.
I really like the coconut custard, but you got to be very particular and how and where you use it, because it's muted other notes in some recipes on me. You know,
and it can. Some people are sensitive to it, and it is one that you can be sensitive to tasting suntan lotion. That's why I was saying I think you might be safer with the coconut milk. The coconut milk is going to soften it a little bit, your mix.
Yeah.
But with the desiccated, it almost feels like a full coconut. Like it really does. Feels like a full, real coconut. Such a good. I feel like it feels like two companies that work separately that should have been they felt like they're working together somehow to create the perfect coconut. Grabbing CJ's.
And then
Oh, no,
I'm gonna
CJ's
go
from
grab.
Rockies.
I'm gonna go grab flavors for that lemon cookie. I'm gonna start there.
Rockies. CJ, there.
You might see a helmeted 12-year-old pop in and out of the screen.
Yeah.
I think you might need a helmet for yourself the way he's almost smacked you. Food for thought. Lemon cream sugar cookie.
Oh man, come on. Fucking America's Funniest Home Videos. My entry's
I know
got
we missed it. We
getting
missed it.
close.
Yeah. Crumble topping, Wonder Flavors at 0.6. Lemon cream wafer, Kevin at 5. Sugar cookie from Cap at 3.75. That's just, regardless of anything else, you can always get a decent cookie just from sugar cookie.
Yeah, that's a
You
good
just
one
can.
right there. That's a.
It's
real
just
good
a
one.
staple. You can get a good cookie. It might not be the perfect cookie, but it'll be a good one. Super sweet Cap at 0.5. Vanilla cookie FA at 1.5. Some people love it, some don't. I'm a fan of it. Vienna cream from FA at 0.9.
And
All day
takes some
vape.
steep time though.
Yeah, that's going to be a steeper.
Yeah.
Does he have
It'll
steep
be
time in
at
here?
least-
No, 5 days.
At least 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's got 5
He says
days for it.
5 days, but at least 2 weeks on there.
Sure to reduce your normal mix percentage when mixes banger because you won't be able to put it down.
Mm-hmm. The
Likes that
longer you
one.
let that one sit and steep, I'm telling you, it
Oh,
gets
same one.
really, really good.
So they both share the same recipe.
Yeah.
Good off the shake. It's like this one. This one here today. I know that medicine flower dark chocolate really kind of needs a steep to settle in where it should be.
Yeah, CJ, I've
Really,
mixed that
really
one
good
up.
where it is.
It's really good. I like that recipe, CJ.
Got a little astringency. Tiny, tiny bit of. But I've learned to ignore it. So.
I've been on a lemon kick this year, CJ, for some reason. And I saw that recipe, man. I had to mix it up. Good one.
Best lemon of the year, no, hands down, zesty lemon. That is the best lemon. Or if you're gonna add it to you can add it to a bakery, beautiful. You can add it to a lemonade, gives you that pulpiness, beautiful. That's been my favorite new release here, probably. To mention lemons, hippie, and it's like, yeah, funny that a lemon actually has turned out to be one of my favorite additives.
A BFF is in the chat being a butthead.
Hey, Duchess. Want to be a real mixer like Paul. He mixes in between changing his bait.
I think the little dude there is trying to open the door.
You're not even paying attention, are you, Paul?
You see him
No,
there
I
with the
was
virtual
looking at the
reality
chat.
headset on? Looks like he's trying to open a door.
Yep.
Oh, he's out
That's
of
what I'm
frame
thinking.
now.
Oh, we're just waiting for the day we get it caught on camera where Steve-O gets smacked in the head.
Here he goes.
Because that kid, his kid will really get going with that thing. And
I've got it. I've had it recording every time Steve-O comes on for the past like 6 months.
He did get smacked in the head once, but we weren't there to see it.
Yeah, he wasn't on camera. It's fucking bullshit.
Oh, he's on camera so much, yet he's off camera when it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, funny thought for process. All right. Stretching exercises, right? You got problems with your shoulders or whatever, stretching, whatever. I was picking today, and we're having fun. And one of the guys I take care of is doing stretching exercises. Some of them look reminiscent of, reminding me of YMCA, the song. Did the YMCA, and if you really push it and do the C both ways, you know what? They're damn good exercises for stretching. Why didn't they ever like advertise that as it's like these guys acted like idiots, but they might have actually been onto something.
Hey, Steve-O, tell the guy behind you to open the daggone door, man.
Yeah. Everybody says open the door. It says it looks like you're trying to open a door.
Also, tell him to move closer to you. He can't smack you from that far away.
Yeah. He's waving. That was for you guys. It'll
Put
happen.
some tape on the floor right
It
behind
happened
you,
once,
make
but
sure
it didn't happen
stays
on
there.
camera. We're still
No.
upset about that.
Oh, Jesus.
You didn't hear
Yeah.
me, man. I said I've been recording every single time
I-
that you've come on stream for the past 6 months in hopes
Yeah.
and prayers.
Get stopped.
About you dropped a couple in the chat.
Yep, I see that.
They
And I
still
have
even do
some
America's Funniest videos.
epic exercise tips for you. It is an exercise I do on a daily basis living in a house with Tim. 1, 2, 3.
You're
God,
so
that
nice.
actually hurts.
Slay the smackdown.
Oh,
You're so nice.
Yep, baby.
dude, that
That's it.
actually
We're
hurt.
Hey, that's funny because she did that, and now we had this recipe here called Get Shorty. Hun. Get Shorty.
Cassie,
Yeah, exactly. Butter-based BD 8.75, custard cake cap at 1, shortbread cap at 3, shortbread SSA at 1, super sweet cap at 0.5. I'd mix this one. Shortbread cookies. This is a good one. The only problem with this one is the same problem we had at the time, and he did the best he could when he added the shortbread cookie. It helped. Is the shortbread soft? I mean, it's just soft, but that was the flavoring. The
You're
only
soft.
shortbread that isn't all that soft is the Nunans, but it's dark. So it's a trade-off. Flavor on that is good. It's a little soft, but I mean, it was really good. And that custard cake additive kind of made up for it. Like, you don't care if it's soft. It's got a nice little creaminess to it. Not a lot, but a little. And ultimate strawberry meringue cookies.
I believe I forgot.
Meringue from
can't
Flavor
believe you
Art
did either,
1.
Paul. What the fuck, man?
Super sweet from Flavor Jungle. Strawberry sweet. Sorry, not sweet. Strawberry sweet from Flavor Jungle at 0.5. Only 0.5? Rocky, I thought you had problems tasting strawberries. That seems weird that you only use it at 0.5. Okay. Super. Sugar Cookie V2 at 1.5. Super sweet from Cap. 5. Ultimate strawberry from Flavor Jungle at 3. Okay, so you want the ultimate as your primary and use it. Okay, now I got it. Vanilla cookie from FA at 2. Vanilla Tahiti from FA at 0.5. All right, I get what you did. I didn't realize you had the second one down here turned up.
I'm gonna have to start vaping
You're missing
a few of
green.
these pretty quick.
Delicious,
I'm
light
running
and
low on
airy
bottles again.
macaron. Cookies filled with sweet strawberry meringue. So it's similar to what he did today, but in a different way. It is a red strawberry flavor. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's kind of your middle of the road. It's a little bit of every strawberry. The strawberry mute, this is probably the smart way to do it. Just strawberry mute to some degree. Yeah, it's ultimate strawberry is one that most people can at least taste red. Now, for the average person, you actually want to flip those two. Because strawberry sweet would be more of a real regular strawberry, and this would be more of the like strawberry additive in most cases. But when it comes to a strawberry mute and it can taste it, it becomes the opposite. Because you want to be able to taste the damn strawberry.
Working.
Okay, I'll tell you when it's done. Now.
Focus is actually
Not a
working
cookie,
okay.
5 pounds clone-ish. Echo Dub was saying something about the 5 pound. All pretty, mostly.
Come on.
Hands in Queen's Side, inspired by, not a clone, exactly, inspired by. I like the idea of Ode to or inspired by it for me. Blood Orange, Flavor West, 0.5, the natural. Creme Fraiche from FA at 0.5. Fester Premium FA at 3. So far, I'd like this. EM, 10% solution at 0.5. French Vanilla TPA at 2. And Sweet Tangerine from Cap at 2.
I just
See,
adapt that recipe because I'm gonna mix that one up. That looks interesting.
Does. I like it when you add a little tangerine to a blood orange, because I something about that tangerine adding to another orange always gives that little pop of flavor.
Sweet tangerine. I like it.
Definitely gonna
Heavily
mix that
based.
one up.
Can't remember which one, so No credits here. Just can't remember. It was kind of okay. Ripped off a lot of percentage. And if you can't remember, that's about the best you can do. At least you're letting someone know that there's another one out there like it. That actually sounds good though. Yep. It's kind of an orange and cream or orange custardy cream type thing. Okay. That sounds good. It's really tough. Dude, the orange can be a plague and a nightmare to try and hit sometimes because you think you get it and just a touch of the cream will change it, or your oranges start to go, tic tac or full on baby aspirin, and it can be really tough. The blood orange is not really. That blood orange is not usually an offender. Sweet tangerine's not really an offender unless you push them really high. I think that's a good place to go. God, I've tested so many bad medicinal be or Tic Tac.
God, I love that baby aspirin flavor.
I've never ran across a medicinal orange. Not
Wonder
medicinal, but baby aspirin for sure.
Wonder flavors.
Baby aspirin is medicinal.
Which one?
It's
baby flavors creamsicle.
That
one kills me.
We don't talk about that here, BFF.
Orange cream. I get a really bright orange note. And then
they get medicine.
And then it gets
but there are some hippie that, especially if you turn them up just a little too high, that turn like a harsh chemical, like medicinal quality, like almost like the flavorings you used to get as a kid. They used to try and cover the antibiotics with that type of orange.
Shit, Rocky, that's my favorite profile is oranges. I love oranges. In my opinion, oranges is one of the easier ones to blend with so many different profiles and different recipes. It's more forgiving to me. Orange, like instead of apple, for instance, or blackberry or blueberry even.
This one, this is the one you're talking about there, CJ, this orange cream. It is good in the soda stream, by the way. Thank you, Frank. Frank sent that.
Hell yeah.
I swear it'd be that Clear American orange.
Yeah, it is. It's so close. I swear this Clear American uses that same orange, which Frank himself from Wonder Flavors cannot deny it's possible because he goes to distros before it goes to like juice companies. So it could be that it really is that orange. It tastes like it. Like
Echo Dub, send me that recipe. Orange, tangerine, vanilla. Hell yeah.
The recipe that I put in chat earlier that I didn't go over, it's that orange oatmeal almond cookie one. I didn't go over it because I shared it a couple weeks ago and we did it on my show a couple weeks ago. But the orange.
What oatmeals did you use?
It was just oatmeal cookie from Real Flavors.
Oh.
But I also used Sweet Crunch from Flora, and that kind of builds on like to the oatmeal cookie a bit, and the almond cookie paired with it really well. It made a really nice, like oatmeal cookie base. But then it also has orange cream and orange natural in it, and the orange. When the cream develops, the orange blends into the cream and pairs with that oatmeal cookie base so well. Oh my gosh, so good.
See, CJ, you're talking about TPA's oatmeal cookie. Every time I've used that flavoring, it's way too astringent for me. I have to use that oatmeal cookie really, really low because I get it might be the alcohol content in that flavoring or something.
There is an astringency.
Because I was thinking about making an oatmeal cookie and I've got like 2 oatmeal flavorings up there. I got oatmeal and cream and oatmeal cookie flavorings. But both of them are just so strong.
I get that same note. TPA. That astringent like note. I haven't. I don't know if I ever did go back and check them after a long steep, but it was still there after like a week or two. Still there. That
Is that cream?
But then again, I should have given it a month. It is TPA.
Yeah, Wonder Flavors oatmeal and cream. That's not a bad one.
Nope, that's not bad at all. But the cream kind of tones it down. That's why.
Yeah.
It's not oatmeal.
I like the oatmeal and cream and their oatmeal. Do they have an oatmeal cookie?
Like an oatmeal pie or something. You know what I'm talking about? The oatmeal pie cookies. That'd be like a brown sugar type cookie with the oatmeal and cream, you know, and probably use cookie premium for that darker brown sugar cookie note. And what cream would you put in there for oatmeal cream pie? What cream would you?
Wonder Flavors cream filling.
Cream filling from Wonder Flavors?
It'll give you the consistency, right consistency.
And maybe a little whipped cream to lift it up.
Maybe whipped cream and there's an called dog.
And that sounds like a good recipe. I'm gonna have to mix that shit up.
I was gonna say make this because this sounds good. Don't waste this.
Let me put it on paper here before I forget it. What I just said.
Pastry cream. Who makes the pastry? That actually would.
Wonder Flavors.
Wonder Flavors.
Flavors.
It is pastry cream. Pastry cream and the cream filling, both kind of.
Yeah.
Pastry cream.
If I didn't have this in my Elder Dragon already.
The cream filling gives you that nice fluffiness, similar, but the pastry cream will give you more of that sweetness.
Hey, Arnie. Yeah.
Weird. Wonder Flavors has so many different creams and they do taste different. Are all different. And they
Earth
do
Chaser
work
turning
together.
into Cream Chaser.
I usually add some of Swag's oatmeal. That's a nice one.
It's like steel cut oats.
Yeah.
It's like steel.
Now, what cream did you say again?
Pastry cream.
Pastry cream and the cream filling.
Cream filling.
Those two together should get you right there. That's almost like having a whipped cream in there, but it's not quite. It'll keep you from going too airy.
Cream filling and what?
Pastry cream. Both Wonder Flavors. They make a nice filling.
Ah, shit. Pastry.
Tell you one, it's a little weird. Not a bad flavor for, so to speak, but it's a little weird. Doesn't quite hit me as oatmeal like it's supposed to be. Have you guys tried oatmeal raisin from Flavora? A weird flavor. I feel like there's uses for it. I just haven't really tried to use it enough. It's not an oatmeal raisin.
What did you do?
You do get some kind of like dark fruity element similar to a raisin, but it's not quite raisin. And you get some kind of, I don't want to say oat. It's not oat. It's more grain, like a type of grain of some sort. It does for me. It's not oatmeal raisin, but I feel like there could be uses for it. And so I was wondering if anyone actually has successfully used that flavor. Pastry cream. I agree with you, Duchess.
I was very happy single flavor testing that one.
Was that one of the ones that weren't recent? Wasn't it?
Yeah, it's when I beta tested them.
I get so lost in how often these things come out now. Remember, I used to know when I mean, that's an old flavor. That's old. Now I can't remember. I'll cap crumble cookies. Better have cookie crumble. It does. So. If you didn't have cookie crumble, you're grounded, right, Rocky? Damn, that's good. Cookie crumble from
This is
Cap.
the one with lemon drop, isn't it?
Yes. I can use lemon drop, and I have a feeling you could also use the SSA, but he used all Cap here. The SSA lemon sour type. Cookie crumble, creamy vanilla, lemon drop, smooth custard, sugar cookie V2, free, decent size amount of lemon drop actually. Smooth custard cap at 2, sugar cookie 0.5, super sweet cap at 0.5. Okay, these are all fairly close to medians. A little higher on the cookie crumble than usual. And lemon drop is pushed a little bit, but I mean, lemon drop doesn't really go that weird. It's actually pretty solid flavor. Soft, buttery, and so chewy, topped with a tangy lemon curd, smooth lemon cream twist to a perfect finish. So you want the smooth custard, the creamy vanilla to make the
Yeah, this
filling.
is one of Rocky's recipes that made me ask about the difference between the two sugar cookies before. I don't have any to it, but I would just use V1.
See, Echo Dub.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Good night, morning, whatever. I know it's late there.
Go on, Echo.
Pretty sure I had this one saved somewhere, but I'm gonna heart it anyway.
All right, let me show y'all this. Tell me what y'all think. Oatmeal cream pie. I put cookie in there for the graininess. You know what I'm saying? To add with that cookie premium and oatmeal and cream.
Yep.
Pastry cream and cream filling. Now I'll have to order these two flavorings.
Worth it.
And that's it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, order those two flavors. You won't be disappointed. You find uses for both. And play with the percentages to find where your sweet spot is on that. Because you might find you like it more on the pastry side, it'll be a little sweeter, or you might want it more the cream filling side, which would be. You got to find your sweet spot. Those two together or with different creams work great. Or like you said, you could use a whipped cream, but that's going to lighten it up a lot.
I like the pastry cream a lot. I made a really good like Boston cream donut filling with it, with that Cap creamy vanilla and TPA Bavarian cream. It just tastes spot on, like a Boston cream.
Cream filling's more of a textural, like cream. It'll give you the consistency on the inside.
Putting that cookie in there with the other for the texture, the graininess, instead of using acetylpyrazine or something, you know.
It's pretty much
that's
how
what
I
that
normally use it.
That's what that cream filling does. It gives you the texture, but the flavor is a little bland. So adding the other the pastry cream to it will help with the flavor and not take away badly with the texture. Even though I think the texture on for mouthfeel for the cream filling is spot on. It is spot on.
If I could pull that off in that recipe, you get like two notes. You get your creamy texture and you get your cookie graininess of the cookie. You know, so two different.
That's
notes.
two layers. Two layers.
Layers. If I could separate those layers, separation is going to be the key.
Well, I didn't share mine, Hippie, so I can show this to you. And you'll see that I actually went very similar to that route for my strawberry shortcake. I never actually entered it. Never actually entered it.
Have the right cake flavors for all that. I'm not good with cakes.
Right. So I didn't. Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah, I can't share screen like everybody else can. Okay. I'm getting a lot of tabs here. Short bake, non-submitted for ELR contest 3. They use the cream filling from Wonder Flavors for that reason, because it does separate, because it's got a consistency that won't blend and melt away. But I did add the SSOA whipped cream like you were talking about. I didn't use a pastry cream in here because I would have made it too thick. But I added that so it does still have that kind of whipped cream on top type feel. But I also used the white chocolate to give me separation. That's my cream layer. Those three. Then I use the yellow cake flavor jungle. It has that little bit of oily note that keeps it separated, right? And the pound cake. Both of those are really good separating layers of cake. And the strawberries glazed and the gummy work really well to kind of separate. They separate better than most strawberries. They don't bleed as much. It'll bleed slightly, but it won't bleed terribly. So you get a proper. I know I got the layers here. Layers were great. This worked out really well. I just didn't want to like compete in contests because so many people could use it, and it doesn't mean I'm gonna. It's saying I'm gonna win. I'm saying I didn't want to even take a chance. I was pretty impressed with that recipe. I'd recommend anyone give that a try. The separation on that is excellent. The cream filling was one of the ones, like Hippie, it does work good to separate your cream extremely well.
Yeah.
The pastry cream kind of does, but not as good as.
Yeah.
I 100% had layers in that. Also, I kind of went with strawberries because, we have some strawberry blind people in there. If I was making it, and I know they can kind of taste those. I know that there's some cakes that they're a little adverse to, so try to stay away from those for the most. I kind of also catered a little, but smartly trying to use the ones that don't. Now, the white chocolate was the weird addition that I just thought of. Is like that'll actually help with the separation of the creaminess. And use low, it'll blend with the creams enough, but it also won't blend 100%.
Nice. Did Cassie try it?
I have to go with the nitrous to taste this lemon cookie.
No, she's not strawberry.
Oh.
There are very few strawberries that I tolerate.
A guava strawberry that's coming out. We know it's there. That's one of the releases.
Guava than strawberry.
Yeah, it's guava strawberry. It's guava forward.
But it's
which is weird. I'm gonna be honest. It was weird even for the two of us to rank a strawberry up there for the release. It felt weird to even the two of us, and then we both, after we finally finished all the testing, we finally compared notes and found out we both thought the same thing about it. Like, yeah, so how the hell did we want? I didn't ever thought for a million years she would rank a strawberry high. And then the agave nectar, we know that's there. Actually, I have a list of them. We'll wait. You guys will see. That'll be coming real soon. Just gotta wait until they steep after the. Okay, it's gonna be tough, especially for you and Fitty. It was really, you could tell it was Ken's choice because it's you and Fitty both have issues with either cakes or strawberries. So it's like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Train wreck. Plus, Fitty's been dealing with some stuff. Some personal stuff. Yeah. Rocky, now you understand part of my pain when I was trying to do the Kinder recipe thing. A nightmare.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, for plops, fell into that same category. It still would have made it in top 3, I can tell you before. Another one, and every one of these are like this. Excellent candy bar recipes, but not Kinder. The closest ones were, well, Bob rounded out 3rd, and he definitely was it wasn't a questionable what top 3 were the most accurate. It was just those 3 tasted the most like it. The question was, who won? How do you choose that? And like Bob said, with the fade off, and I think a fade off did make a difference. If they'd been vape within the first week or two, after about a week, between a week and 3 weeks, it probably would have done better. But still, they did. And Rockies was the tastiest one, and Net Realities was definitely the most accurate. And ironically, Nick picked the tastiest one, which I had a feeling he would do. Which is weird because of the fact that
I give Rocky props even getting close to a Kinder Bar and never have.
Oh, it was definitely in the vibe. The 3 of you were in the vibe of a Kinder Bar.
Yeah,
like
incredible.
Most of them were just built out so much that they were like the okay, you got Kinder Bars, you got the Kinder Joys, terrible chocolate. Kinder Bar, pretty damn good chocolate. And then you got all these elaborate chocolate combos that people put in and stuff, and hazelnut combos. It's like, no, this isn't Ferrero Rocher. Okay, this is a Kinder Bar. This is like, tone it down a little bit. You guys went a little too far with it, making it taste too good, but yet they were really yummy. And yeah, unfortunately, Kerplop fell in that same thing. Yeah, same profile is a tough one, especially on top of it with you guys. I mean, some aversions to some cakes, some aversion to some strawberries, not being able to taste them. That's gonna just make it even harder for you. Second, you came out with this, knowing you and Fitty having a couple issues with some of the flavors already. As soon as it came out, I was like, wow, have fun. If you get a chance, Rocky, I know you're going to be burned out for a while. But you could try and mix that one up. I have a feeling you'd really like the separation. I think you could taste it. You should at least taste red out of that. I believe one of the cakes, one of you doesn't like. Get which one. I think it might be the jungle flavor. It had to be there to create the separation. Combination work. It's really freaking hard to separate cakes and creams and fruit.
Not quite as lemony as it is off the knuckle.
Holly would love it then. The knuckle ready vape.
It's still it's a pretty darn good lemon cookie.
You ever watch Paul in the after show when he tries to like pretend he's off camera enough? Once in a while he screws up and he's downing them and drinking his flavorings off the side. He goes, oh, that wasn't quite right. Tastes good though.
Yeah, it's the reason he turns them into a comeback.
The butteriness of the Nom's shortbread really shines, even only at 1% in here.
I believe I got that, CJ. I definitely got the chocolate milk, but I don't know. I think I got the strawberry too from Nom's. I think it's in the Nom's order over there.
I know you got the chocolate milk because I saw it.
I know I got the chocolate, but I think I got the strawberry too. Check. I think I put the Noms in, didn't I? Probably help if I look at my stash and not try to look at recipes. Did I get the strawberry milk?
That's good.
No, I did not get the strawberry milk. I got the chocolate milk. Finally got that chocolate milk, and I think Was it CJ? Was the chocolate milk your suggestion? Trying to remember who it was that told me to get the 101 chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk is great.
Yeah, it's
A
good.
lot of people.
I told you to get it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's someone in chat that recommended it, and then you guys all jumped on it and said, "Yeah, you need to get that." So I did. We added it to the list, and we did.
He's been talking up the
good
strawberry
one.
milk a lot too. I think I'm gonna.
Add that to the list, then. Strawberry milk. I gotta make another Noms order before we're done with the chocolates, anyway.
Yes, master.
The
Please,
one-on-one.
please and thank you. Yeah, 101.
Yeah.
See, that'd be the first one I've ever tried because usually the chocolate and milks and chocolate and creams.
It's me.
Better off making your damn own. In most cases, the ones we had, the generic ones we had, were terrible. I think it was strawberry creams or whatever, strawberry milk. Bad, like effortlessly, like terrible. 101. We'll find out, CJ. Find out soon. My 101 list is getting bigger. Holy crap. Don't worry. 101 pickle's always there for Lady Liberty to look at and say, that's supposed to taste like what? It'll be there. While the house smells like a friggin' Why the house smells like a dill pickle factory? Yeah.
So
Did you try it lower?
Oh, we started low. You couldn't taste it. I could taste it. It's more dill than anything. No question about it. Tasted it right off the bat. Turned up. I stopped after 4%. She kept having me add. Like, no, I'm done. It tastes like dill. It tastes like dill. That was when she also realized that the dill pickles that I told her were really heavy dill, she couldn't taste the dill in those either. And that's previous to tasting this. So she was dill blind. Literally.
Oh.
Still so upset about it.
Oh.
All right. Well, we'll get out of here for the night. We had a lot of food for thought. Good interaction with chat. Thank you guys. Always good when you add stuff to my list to try too. Hey, this makes us better mixers. Try them. See how they work. I got something that's super chocolatey. It's pretty much death by chocolate. I think Echo Dub's the one that said it. And it's chocolatey AF. No question about it. It's good. I like it a lot. I will vape through this tester. We were all saying, sometimes when you go with that really rich, super rich, it can't go through like a 60 or 120 mil. Used to have that problem kind of with Will's. Duchess knows. Is what is it? Georgie. I could only vape so much of that, and I'd have to stop for a while and switch because of the rich. His was pretty rich too. I could vape like 30 mils, and then I had to switch for a little while. I'd actually just keep two things on. I just wouldn't use it for a little bit. I used to vape that a lot in the Titan because I could vape 30 mils just so not all in one day. I mean, or 1 week. Might take me 60 mil, might last me a month. Just don't see what the big deal is. Exactly, Steven. All right.
Yeah.
Big love to Steven and Sharon. Sharon is Karen. Steven actually tried helping me out earlier, saying B is for beautiful, honey.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw
And
it
I
too.
ignored it because I know every time you go, oh, honey, you're so beautiful. You're not talking to me. You're talking to the bunny. We've established this. So
I say, oh, bunny, you're so beautiful. You just think I say,
whatever.
all right.
Well,
You guys take
Tim
care.
might
Have a
get
good night.
stabbed in his sleep
We are
tonight.
doing this Tuesday will be X, Y, and Z. And then there's going to be a lot of, on Tuesdays for a few weeks, is going to be all new releases. A few weeks. Flavor. Going to be what do we say? Flavor series. like going through all the chocolates, not doing them all in one night. We're gonna test the chocolates, and then at the end we'll have the final show. That'll be like the actual official ranking. Going to be testing the chocolates all the way through every chocolate that's available at every major distro, plus anything else I have or get a hold of. Yeah, so it's going to be huge, really, really huge. And if the chocolates one goes as planned, the caramel, the vanilla, be the next profiles. The vanilla one is even bigger. So
I've
yeah,
got so many damn vanilla flavorings. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I can't even go there. I mean, we're talking all vanillas, creams, vanilla, cake, anything vanilla. That you know how big that is.
God, I got a whole freaking row up here of vanilla.
Rocky, I hate to be this person, but I would say, from what I know right now, the front runner for if I had to rank all chocolates and only go with one, but I mean, obviously it's number one dark chocolate. But if I were going to say my favorite chocolate, yeah, I can't deny it. Medicine flower dark chocolate is my favorite chocolate, hands down. Isn't another. Now, granted, I also use it quite often with another chocolate, but I can use it by itself and it's fine.
Really?
Yeah, Rocky got me addicted to that. I blame Rocky. Yeah, exactly. Wonder flavored pudding is a milk chocolate. So is their dark chocolate ice cream is really a dark milk chocolate. Those will be ranked in their proper spots. It won't be by name. It'll be by what it really is. So, and there'll be a way I'll make it so on the website you can look through it and try to get it so you can search it properly. If you're looking for like milk chocolates, it won't and then you'll have your dark chocolate ice cream in that category. Whereas if you did it by name, you're going to think it's a dark chocolate. I want to make it so you can actually navigate that because so many cross that line and they're great where they're here, but they're not going to rank well where they're at because they're not really what they are. Like I couldn't really rank dark chocolate ice cream as a high end dark chocolate because it's not. It's more of a darker milk chocolate. Doesn't hit like medicine flower dark chocolate. I'm going to say goodnight as many times as we want. All right. So let's see who's got shows coming up. We got Hippie. Hippie, you got anything coming out? Because we miss seeing some of your recipes coming. Nothing working on right now.
Not really. Just
it's football season.
Well, just got a lot going on in the family right now. You know, so no, nothing really coming out. Just hanging out when I can.
Oh, we appreciate it. Like having you on. Love having time. And your kitty.
And my wife's the Alabama fan. I'm the Auburn fan.
Yeah, we know this. Because remember last year's Shirt of Shame Day.
Yeah.
Hippie wore. And Steve was off, and Steve was the next person to talk. He's busy at the moment. So yeah, sorry.
I'm good. I'm just keeping myself muted because in between because.
You working on anything special, especially on a mixing front for Monday?
I might save one of the recipes I shared tonight to mix live. Probably not the peanut butter one. Probably that almond and chocolate chunk one. I think I might save and mix that live. But
Yeah,
last week was supposed to be retro vape, so I'm gonna pull something old-ish out, and I don't know. Maybe drop like some parallel round wire into that sucker. We're just gonna have a good time, really. Be excited to be back after taking last week off.
That's it, buddy. I know.
It's always a good time.
All right then, Bobby. What games you playing now? Have you tried? Oh, by the way, Bob, have you tried the Throne and Liberty?
It's actually downloading right now.
I got to download it. I haven't had a chance. Graham wanted me to get in on it. I know Nevins is playing it. Liam, they're all playing it over there. And
Yeah,
I just haven't had the time.
Download it now. I'll try it out. Check it out.
Looks Games of Thronesy. I mean, not Game of Thronesy. I'm not Game of Thronesy. WoW. Wowie.
Yeah,
kind of WoW.
The combat's better. I like that the combat's more in depth than just clicking.
It's free to play if anyone's interested in a new game. Yep. Bob, what are you going to be playing?
Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Yep. Hell yeah. I'm probably like halfway through it. So yeah, banging game. I'll probably throw that up once if I drive with it. We'll see.
All right, Bobby, go ahead.
So the night, sayonara, cha.
Bye.
Much love. Calm your tits, Dutchy Poo.
Take it easy.